Good shot. Good shot, good. All right, guys, here we are. 2020 South Texas hunt on Lincoln Ranch. I just got done setting up my first stand, and if you ain't ever been down here, this is there's a tent blind right there, and that's what if you can see any part of the tent blind, then the deer are gonna see it and they're gonna haul butt, because like this place down here is a day lease place, so like that just means that these deer are hunted harder than anything anywhere. And like really that black hole, which has to be there, they see that and they get boogered on that, but it's got to be there. So anyway, I just want to show y'all that. Finally. That was a good one there. Guy looks like me. This guy right here is here right now. He's gonna leave in the morning. All right, guys, so here it is. I'm standing right here in front of my tripod. You can kind of see the seat right there. Tripods require a whole lot less brush down here in South Texas, even though you still got to sit extremely still. So this is where I was hunting the second afternoon and had that big 8-point come in, and he literally stood right here for an hour and 10 minutes. And if he would have took 5 steps to the left, I would have been able to shoot him. Smoke City, you know, super close with my longbow. Pretty much is what you want. Well, the north wind's been blowing since I've been here, so this has been a really good spot. But around midday, here in an hour or so, it's going to switch and be out of the south for a few days. So here I am, my tripod right over my right shoulder, and so I'm going to move right up here. I found a spot that I think is going to be the ticket winner to try to get on that 8-point. It's about I don't know, less than 100 yards up here down this grassy sendera on the edge of this road. And anyway, kind of let you guys take a look at it. So over my shoulder still, right down there is where that tripod is. Here's the road. And so this road kind of comes like this. There's my truck right there. Road keeps on going. And then, you know, like I said, my tripod was right down here. So it's like a little 3-way right here. Best I can describe it. And anyway, so south wind's gonna be blowing this way. So I think somewhere right in here, I'm gonna take my down and out blind. I got another down and out blind at a different spot, but ended up getting covered up in javelinas. Ended up shooting one the first morning, so that was a big plus. Went ahead and draw blood, so hopefully I can continue with a big 8-point. But I got this down and out panel blind. I don't know if you guys has ever used one, but for traditional, there's tons of room. I'm shooting a 62-inch bow, knock to knock, and I have no trouble whatsoever. So with all that said, I'm gonna get to work. Hopefully have this thing up here in about an hour or so. Go back to camp, get some lunch, and then come back and start hunting. So I'm inside this down and out. See how tall it is. I mean, I can stand up in the center of it. I'm 5'9". I mean, there's plenty of room. And so down here in South Texas on a day lease, you only want one window, one shooting lane. Really cuts off your, really cuts down, you know, like the number of opportunities you're gonna get. But the more windows, the more black holes that those deer are gonna see out there, and it don't work real well for the home team. So here's what it looks like, my one shooting window. I've got my little Hooter Bob video, I'm videoing all off my phone. My farthest shot is going to be 15 yards. That's as far as I can possibly shoot, which, you know, shooting with a struggle stick, don't really need to shoot much farther than that. But so here it is on the inside. I'm gonna take you outside. So you see how you can see the blind big time right here, obviously. Okay, brush up on top. But you can see all this vegetation here. You can't see this door at all. And I gotta walk way around like this. There's the door. I'll keep on rolling. Tons of cactus. Tons and tons of cactus. So, here we go. So, this is the door side. Like, you can actually see it. I mean, you can't see it, but right here at the tip of my finger, that's where the door is. Okay, so we're walking whole time. Okay, my stand's right there. And now here's my shooting lane. In the shooting lane now. Oh, I can't zoom in. But yeah. So if you see a tent blind there, you got some pretty good eyes. I guarantee those deer ain't gonna see it. This is about 5 yards away. So this is about 10 yards away. Right there. So anyway, guys, if you're hunting down South Texas on Daly's place and your blind don't look like that, you're probably gonna hear a lot of snorting. So there's a tech tip. Brush the crap out of it until you, with your human eyes, can barely see it. Hey, another good trick. If you if you live in Central Texas, which I do, there's tons of cedar. I used to always cut a bunch of cedars, load them up on the trailer, and bring them down to help brush in these blinds so you don't have to work as hard with all these. Everything down here has thorns on them. Everything is miserable. But I didn't do that this year. I didn't bring a trailer. Decided to be a little bit lazy. Anyhow, guys, I'm gonna take off, go eat some breakfast or lunch or whatever, and get in the stand as early as possible. So I'll see you guys later. was like 9 yards away. That was a big buck. Old 6.5-year-old deer. I'm gonna watch the film again. I'm pretty positive I smoked him. Keep your fingers crossed because it ain't over until it's over. Can't get too excited until I get my hands on him. But I think we got him. Smoked him. Guys, all right, I've been going through some brush or cactus. I probably went maybe about 50-60 yards, and I'm on blood right here. And how he was bleeding and how he was running, I knew it was just a matter of time before I walked up on him. And I see a white belly right there. Woo! Yeah! Oh man, I'm so excited. So freaking excited. All right. I know the anticipation's killing you, but it's killing me a whole lot more. I can't even see his head right now. Whew. That's a big 8-point, boys. Old. Stinks. I smell him from here. He's got to be at least a 6.5-year-old deer. And to shoot him with a longbow, an old stick and string, the struggle stick, that is so freaking worth it. Shot him about 9 yards. Woo! Awesome. All right, here he goes. Boom. God, look at that. Huh? Try not to put my butt in cactus, but what do you think about that? Whoo-wee. Golly. How freaking awesome. Look at that dude. Toad. 9-yard shot. My broadhead actually had a full pass through. It was a heart shot. Heart shot. Best blood trail I've ever had on my traditional equipment. How freaking cool. I'm happy. I am happy. I can officially say that I've come to South Texas with the hardest bow that you can bring down here to the hardest place to hunt on a day lease and put my tag on a freaking brute. Dude, I'm happy. Oh, all right, I'm gonna get off here and find my way back before it gets too dark and I get lost in the brush, because that's a real possibility here. Even though it's 50 yards, sun's setting right over there, so I know I got to walk towards the sun. But look at that dude. This is the 4th time I've seen him on this trip. The first time he stayed 12 yards from me for an hour and 10 minutes. He broke 10 yards once, but if he would have walked 5 feet to the left, I would have been able to get a shot on him. And I was starting to think that it was going to be the same story on this afternoon, because he got off on the right side of my shooting lane, and I didn't think he was going to give me a shot. He might not have. It looked like he was about to turn tail and chase a small buck away, but he broadsided up just enough for me to stick it where I needed to. Oh, dude, this is awesome. All right, I'm signing off. Peace out. All right, that is a wrap for my South Texas Lincoln Ranch 2020 hunt. came away with a nice buck and a old javelina. So until next time, I really think South Texas is a magical place. You never know what's going to pop out of this brush. Hope more people get to come down here. But until then, I'll keep coming down. So there's the lodge, the bunkhouse, and the kitchen area. So barbecue pits over there, a little shooting range, and here's the old skinning shed. But I'm all packed up. Peace out. See y'all next time.